controls underneath your seat right there.
Yeah, just click, click, click.
Well, I think we are.
We got these.
Yeah, it's important to be able to see. Seeing is important.
Well, I can still sign, I just might not know what I'm signing.
Yeah, maybe it's a line, maybe it's not.
Yeah.
You'll be ready to crash tonight, won't you? Back in comfy bed. You have a good time?
It was good. It was crowded.
Was it really?
Yeah. So we had no delays. Our flight was
Nice.
right on time. So that was good. It was a full flight though because of the cancellations
Yeah.
of others getting in.
Yep.
Yeah.
All pretty full.
Yeah, it was pretty full.
I didn't think you were gonna be here.
Yeah. Yeah, I got in last night.
You called me today, I'm thinking, what are you doing? I think, sure I'm not calling.
I lost all my money. I had to
Las
come
Vegas.
home. I had a little bit of money to get home. I had to get home.
Hello.
You've already just can deal with now. You know.
Yeah, we've been dealing with it for a couple of years. Thank you.
Two resolutions to pass.
Kevin Sparks, I thought.
Mm-hmm. See, at Monticello,
One of these
Yes.
the
four. Yeah, right there.
Submission to the SRF.
Oh, okay.
And then,
I think those were clean insurance. And then they switched over.
Yeah. They sold two.
They sold caramel, it looks like.
four of them.
Yeah. Originally, I think that they merged with one down there in
Just need
Lafayette.
to pass the resolutions and then,
So these,
yeah. And that's,
Can't even think of it.
That looks like,
excuse me.
says Craig Windshield, Herman Insurance. Was the Heine Insurance Company bought out by Herman Insurance?
No,
It wasn't?
it's always been Harmon. I believe they're, no, I'm pretty sure they're not.
It used to have Heine.
Right. I can't remember who brought them out, but I'm pretty sure it was in Harmon.
That one down there that always has the funny things by the VFW in Lafayette.
Blackstone,
Oh,
MBA.
right there on that.
MBAH.
Mhm, the MBAH.
Right. Pass that.
Certainly.
Thank you.
Cause I believe it was like a family owned, and then either the son, grandson, someone took it over. I feel like.
Oh, good evening.
Hi.
Terry.
Hey, I got a present for you.
Okay.
You looking for a spreadsheet?
Well, you could have sent electronic so I
I
could at
just
least
got it done about,
manipulate it.
I just got it done about,
He was
Hour
working
ago.
on it when I talked to him this afternoon, so.
so I thought, well, I gotta get this done. He's been on my case about it.
Well, I can't keep track of whether I was right or I was wrong.
Well, the numbers matched up. It took me a while to get them matched up. I lost a dollar on one and lost a penny on another one. I'm thinking, where the hell is this at? Look at
Oh,
all
now
those-
that
look at all
ain't
those
worth the,
Need something.
when I do mine, if it's
I
within
don't
$3,
know what that
I'm
was.
No,
okay.
this was something that I think from a meeting that you guys had the other day, right? I
Yeah.
wondered why it was,
Yes.
Okay, just a copy of it.
On the water project.
they had a meeting and then I decided to sign it.
If somebody put sing in, that's what I'm looking at going, sing. Somebody didn't know how to spell sign.
Oh, they said sing?
Sing in process meeting.
Sorry about that.
Sign it. No, we can sign it.
Was that you?
That was me.
Shame on you.
Never admit such a thing, kid.
Yeah, kid.
Always go like that.
I was under the impression he was singing in progress.
I called Brookston Brookstone one time.
That's funny.
If that's the only mistake, I am just tickled pink with all the different things that he made.
That's why they make lawyers.
I tore up the garage door at the shop down there, and Dane Klinkhammer was on the board. He worked for Steve's overhead door. And I forgot to put the jib down. As soon as I backed it in, hit it, I knew it was me. So Dane comes there and says, "Man, who done that?" I said, "Chico." I said, "You can't ever trust him."
Well, working for you, I guess that wouldn't have been a good thing.
Okay, November 12th, 2025 meeting.
Any questions or revisions on the minutes?
Make a motion, we accept the minutes as presented.
Second?
Not second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any questions on accounts payable?
I make a motion, we accept accounts payable as presented.
A second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I just need signatures on this one.
Did you want something?
Just the one?
Just one, yeah, you get at the second meeting, you get all the others. Yeah, okay.
Thanks, sir.
I need to sign it, Ken.
Oh, did you sign?
Okay. Ken handed me 2 pieces of paper that needs to be, have a resolution. And it's SRF loan program. There's one.
Well,
One is authorization to apply, and then the other's authorizing you to sign.
Okay.
is this for the public hearing or
Yes.
no? Okay, so we'll have to start the public hearing
first.
first.
So I'd start the public hearing first and
We're
then.
gonna start the public hearing. Anybody have any questions? Okay.
There's a preliminary engineering report draft going around. You can look at it. If you have any questions, let me know.
Now you want me to do the acceptance of the resolution first?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I guess it's resolution for me to be signature for the town.
If that's appropriate, you might want to ask your attorney. That's okay.
That's fine.
So, do we need a motion? Anybody have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve that.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Trying to do this stuff. Okay, the second one is, I just have to sign it, don't I? You don't need anything else?
We just authorize you to sign, so you only need
They just authorize me to sign that.
You are backwards.
Okay. So this is a public hearing on a wastewater project, which you already signed here.
Yes, sir, the engineering report's there, we had another public hearing previously. This is the SRF portion, for the loan slash forgivable money slash low interest. There will be a open house that we'll invite residents to go down and look at things. We'll get with them and again, make sure everything's on there that he wants to see on there. And the only thing we don't have broken down is the exact equipment you want. So basically you're gonna be doing improvements to your wastewater utility. And then most of it's gonna be the wastewater plant.
So, you requested people to write a piece of paper or sign something to say something about the need or whatever for the town.
Yes,
And
part of this is for the residents, so if anybody has any issues or wants to support the project or say it's a good deal for the town, then now's the time to do that.
and we as board members can write that letter. too.
Absolutely, if you would like to write a letter, that'd be greatly appreciated, and
Okay.
would help your chances of getting better funding and more money free from the state.
Okay.
They now give $750,000 out for free instead of 500, so it's a lot more money. And this is the type of project they like to give those funds. It's the type of project that's eligible for those funds.
Now this meeting gonna have down there, is it just gonna be walking around the facility?
Whatever Emmett feels comfortable with, we could.
Yeah, I figured it's easy enough to kind of walk around and, explain and show kind of the major parts of the upgrades that we're looking to do.
Now when will this take place?
Whenever it's convenient for the town and or whoever wants to be there to supervise. Sometime before the third Friday of December.
Okay. Are you gonna put out a notice that we're gonna do that?
We can do it on our website, I can put it on the window.
I was gonna send postcards to everybody in town as well. So everybody get a postcard once you decide which day you wanna have it.
Okay,
If that's all right with the council.
yeah.
Postcard it.
That way everybody gets a personal invitation.
You might as well decide tonight, huh?
You might as well figure it out while we're
I'm
here.
gonna say like at least December 5th. I
Okay.
mean, you're talking the third Friday is the 19th. Most people are doing Christmas things,
Right.
so the sooner the better.
I don't think there's gonna be conflict with that. So. And I guess have to determine a time too.
Pretty flexible. Any time of day works for me.
You get the cupcakes and cookies. Maybe some brownies.
Homemade.
Yeah, bake.
Start a fire pit down there and roast marshmallows.
From 2 to 4, okay, is that okay?
That'd work.
Free vegetables,
Roast
free
hot
tomatoes.
dogs.
December 5th to
What time, when?
2 to 4, Friday the 5th.
Okay, Friday the 5th. Okay.
Okay, the next thing I think we probably ought to discuss is when we're gonna have our next board meetings in December and in November and the one before Christmas.
Do you mind if I left?
No, go ahead.
Thank you very much,
Bye.
appreciate it, thank you.
See you, Ken.
See you,
Thanks,
Ken.
Steve.
Doesn't matter to me, I don't have anything going on.
Monday would probably be good, Monday or Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Either way.
Either one
The
would work for me.
26th would be fine. But 25th, if I had to pick.
Yeah,
I mean, if
25th,
Well, the 26th is our regular meeting,
yeah,
so
the 25th.
25th would be alright with me.
Yeah.
change it to the 25th.
I mean,
That's good.
was somebody not able to make it on the 26th or?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Hell, I'm last to know.
So is everybody in?
Yeah, that's fine.
For
The 25th.
The 25th,
Yeah.
okay, for Thanksgiving one.
I wrote
And
that
then
down.
the Christmas one, we are closed the day of our meeting, the 24th and the 25th. Our meeting's the 24th, so I was hoping maybe to do the meeting the 23rd. I mean, we can try for Monday if you wanna do Monday. I'll just have to give up, everything, try to get everything to you guys again on Friday. If you want it ahead of the time. It's totally up to you guys, but we just can't,
Either day work for me,
Yeah.
22nd or 23rd.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do
Either one.
I'm off.
22nd or 23rd, so whatever you guys
Whatever's
all
best
wanna
for
do.
you.
Huh? Doesn't matter. I'll try and get everything on Friday. I've done it. I had to do it this time.
Do it on Monday then,
Okay.
You guys wanna shoot for Monday?
Sure.
You okay with that?
that'll work.
Give you time to do all your bacon, Dawn?
No.
So, okay, so we are doing Monday, the 22nd.
And 25th on the Thanksgiving, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thanksgiving and then Christmas would be Monday, the 22nd.
Is there, any updates on our approved list of projects? I was wanting to just kinda get an update and see where we're at. Anybody?
What kind of project?
Well,
Well, the ones
let's
we
see.
approved.
Decorations got put out.
Oh, how's Tatman doing?
Doing good. He's be wrapping up the tuck pointing tomorrow. Did the ceiling repair in the wash bay when we first started working up here. Did a little bit of the ceiling up above some of the steel headers above some of the windows here. Got the smaller windows done at the old fire station. And he'd mainly been waiting on the big window for down at the old fire station, and then he'd been waiting on heaters and exhaust fan, and most of those have come in like short of the window, so he's just trying to get the tuck point and all the cap done here while it's warmer.
I just wanted to kinda keep
First.
it moving so make sure we get our money spent.
So he got the rolled roofing repaired up there, I guess. That was rolled back.
No, I gotta get back with Rigo on that just 'cause he was the one that did it, so.
Before he puts the cap on.
Well, it's something that should be able to do even after.
Because he was saying he really didn't want to put the cap
Yeah,
on
but
Yeah.
until we got
that's
the
why
rubber
I'm
roof underneath
getting
it.
back with Rigo, 'cause I talked to him once, and so I need to get hold of him again. Just like I said, since he was the one that did the original work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that'll be extra to our building maintenance.
Unless
don't-
Rigo has a warranty on it.
I have not heard anything about this on Rigo. I mean, you'd asked, but I don't know is he coming back? Is that what we're
Part
doing?
of the rubber roof.
Needs to fix the rubber roofing before he
Over
does
here.
the cap.
The last I knew, I had to check we were trying to check
Well,
see
yeah, and that's
who
why
did
I'm
it.
trying to get a hold of him to get him here to, since he
Okay,
was the
'cause
one
I didn't
that
know
did it.
anything else. Okay.
Yeah, no,
The garage doors down there, the overhead doors.
still waiting on that because they had to order those, so waiting on that. But once they're here, if everything's pretty much out of the way, they'll be able to come in and get the old out and the new in.
Yep.
Okay. Terry, you got any updates?
No other than to bring forward that what we had talked about over on 4th Street for our air brake, that's still trying to decide the right window so that we can try and pay for the stuff and then not lose a pole in case something happens. Cause we're gonna do the pole under the maintenance agreement, but the new hardware and everything we're gonna do, we'll have to pay for all of that.
Now that money we still
Right. So just.
Did you order
bring-
those parts yet? You talked about ordering?
I have talked to them, they're supposed to be having it ordered. I
Okay.
don't know when it's gonna come in, but I told them to bill us for it. they'll store it until they're gonna hang it. And to me, I don't care when it goes up, but, I just wanna make sure we keep in mind that somewhere along you're gonna see a pretty good hit for that, cause that's probably gonna be about $18,000 that comes out of our fund. Unless John finds a good deal for us. And in the past, they have really done an excellent job of doing that, because they essentially store it and sell it to us for almost what they pay for it.
So Carol White install it.
Yes, they'll sell, what they'll do is they'll bill us for it
Okay.
and keep it in their warehouse, so we don't
Okay.
have to
I see.
worry about running into it or doing something.
Sure.
And then that way, whenever he can schedule it, I'll just kinda have to give him the go-ahead to do it, cause we're down to 2 poles until April. And I just don't know if I wanna go to 1 pole, but, you know, it's one of those things that we may do that if things are looking good.
Okay.
Cause I talked to them about, if we have something in the late January, February, March, we typically aren't gonna get billed for it until April. So we could go ahead and do some of our work, like at the park and things, when the ground's still froze in January. And then I asked for an extension on billing us into the new maintenance agreement. And it seems to be agreeable with everybody.
That's good, thanks.
So that's kind of where we're at with that.
Okay.
Terry, are we still affiliated with the IMEA?
Yes.
We still,
We still do. That's who comes, does the
safety
safety
meetings?
for
and all that?
everybody. We absolutely have to stay
Yeah,
involved with the IMEA.
for the,
That's who, in a major storm,
yes.
when it's been declared a major storm, that's who will be contacting the people to come in. And if you read the maintenance agreement, if it's a consecutive 24-hour window, it rolls into what we call a major storm. Then from that point, they'll assist all they can, but you know, if we're gone, odds are there's miles around us that's laying down too.
Yeah.
So at that point, it becomes incumbent upon us to reach out to IMEA, and they'll bring in Frankfurt or
That mutual aid was,
Crawfordsville or whoever. So every year we pay for that. That's an annual fee to belong, and it's well worth it. We've talked about it in the past.
do we go to any of those meetings? Does anybody go and put a face in
Yeah.
front of them?
Emma goes to the annual meeting for them, for the IMEA.
I mean, it's
I've
just,
been a
you know,
couple
so
of
you know.
times. For a period of time, I helped Richard with the metering on the training end of that.
Oh, okay,
So, you know, we were involved. They do know who Brookston is
yeah, I just,
in that process. And you want to do that,
absolutely.
because when you make that phone call and there's 40 other people calling, if you've got those kind of relationships, I don't care who you are, you can say first in, first out. I'm telling you that there's things that happen when you know.
When you know people. When
Yeah,
people know
it just
each other.
does. And I'll be the first one to say, no, it's first in, first out, but in the real world, that's not what happens. And I assume I'm on camera, so.
Yeah, they said
we can
it was,
take that.
it worked in 2016.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was great.
And it's one of those things that we have to keep in our hip pocket. Our normal, what we do, the maintenance agreement is working great.
Yeah.
I mean, we get any assistance we need. It's broad enough that they help with engineering. I mean, it's broad enough they do a lot of the stuff that's necessary, and it's embedded in our fee.
Yeah.
And if you review that and look at the cost, we could not maintain a vehicle and one qualified, competent person for what you pay. I guarantee it. So in my mind, it's been a good investment, and I'm going to recommend that in either late 26 or 27, we try to get with them, as long as the board agrees, and extend the agreement for another window, cause right now it's extended, I believe, to 29.
For
Joe-
Carol Lake,
Yeah, Joe had reached out and got another 3 or 4 years on it. And I'm just saying that we get another year or two under our belt.
Yeah, we don't wanna
Well, I
wait,
don't like
we don't
that
wanna
camera.
wait till the last minute.
Right. Well, we want to do it while the administration that's there is there.
Okay, yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
When you're doing that, because we have that working relationship with that group of people, and I think it'll be a good sell at that point.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of keep that in my calendar and honestly, about every 4 to 6 months, I'll see Kathy in the hallway and I'll mention about that.
Yeah.
Cause I have the opportunity, she's always asking me about something about one thing or another. So, just keep that in the back of our mind, okay?
Okay.
And the escalator is fair and equitable, when you read that.
yeah.
Thank you.
Jason's not here, but I don't know if everybody knows that they did get their ambulance.
Finally convinced George that he could
And it
have the
has
city of
nothing-
Monticello transfer
nothing to do-
temporarily.
Nothing to do with the town
Yes, we,
whatsoever.
like, we don't need to move this title 3 different times, and we're,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
get it to who it needs to be to, so.
You know, we
we're
talked
done.
at the time Jason was here about the 24-hour ambulance thing, if we could get a record of how often they aren't here.
Right.
How do we go about that?
I talked to
So-
Cody about that,
Yeah,
and he said, we're never not here unless we're in a run in Monticello or something.
okay,
He said, that, you know, I brought up the instance about what, you know, Jason brought up and stuff, and he said, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. There was one instance that we were in Monticello, but as soon as they got the call, they were leaving Monticello to come here, and so he said, that's, I think, as far as I understand, that's the only instance of that.
okay.
You guys have cameras inside, don't you? So those are easy to view.
Well, for the longest time, none of them were pointed at where the Monticello ambulance was. So a lot of times we didn't know without actually being up there.
But
And
now they are.
then we ended up moving the one just so that way, you know, because that also dictates on whether we drive our personal vehicles to the scene or if we get the first response vehicle. So,
But I don't think it's been an issue really.
And I know since Jason was here and talked about that, and he said he talked to Cody some, and so, I mean, I can get the information from dispatch and everywhere that ambulance goes, every day, every minute, you can get that information, so, but I was gonna wait to see if that conversation between them made them aware
I mean,
that they
that-
need to be here when they do it.
Yeah.
And then, cause we'll renegotiate that contract next year, so, during the year next year, we'll get those numbers and do that as part of that
Well,
review.
Cody
So
knows
we'll
it's
know.
been brought up.
Yeah, right, I know they did, so.
then he's aware of what.
Right. I'm hoping
Our
that improves that,
expectations
that issue and be something that's constant, so.
Emmett, you got anything?
not much. The sewer plant, it's been going good. No real issues down there. Just minor maintenance stuff on the water. Everything's been going good there. We did get Tim's application sent back in to get his letters to go take the tests again. Haven't gotten them back yet, but again, once they're in, and get them scheduled, get them back, take those. Otherwise, everything's going good. And then all I have to add to the electric is last Thursday met with Mint City, went around with them, showed them all the areas wanting trimmed, all the 3-phase and the primary. They're probably going to be in the next couple weeks. They have been going around here past couple days to the areas where we're going to trim, leaving, trying to talk to the residents or leaving door hangers just in case any of them have concerns. So that should be coming up here soon. And then the only other thing I had was on the 4th, we had a partial outage at the library. Squirrel took out one of the fuses, but it was just isolated the library. And then other than that, had a little slow start on leaf pickup, but also the leaves hadn't been falling a whole lot due to a few minor equipment issues that we got taken care of, and then a little bit was the weather. But after the snow and the cold we had Monday, they'd really come down. So hoping now everyone will be starting to bring them out more. We'll be able to stay on top of them. And
So all the equipment's up and running, right?
yeah,
Okay.
it's an issue we've had over the years where sometimes the tube has a handle so you can operate by hand. Well, sometimes going down the road, just right, if it swings towards the truck, the handle will swing in, it takes the valve stem off of the one wheel, and we've had that issue over the years, and we decided to take the handle off so we don't have to deal with that. And then Christmas decorations, we've got the corner park left to do, and then also did, when we were putting them up, found I was short 2 on my count, so I got with Don, found that out, and then said let Regina know we got 2 more ordered, so those will be coming. But yeah, otherwise today we spent most of the day making sure they're all lit up and any adjustments that needed. I feel the bows we might have to make adjustments here and there throughout time just because.
Did they get those ones turned around from the sidewalks towards
Yes.
the road? Did you find those lights that weren't coming on?
Yeah, that was a lot of what we did today was because even Tim and Josh, after they put them up, they even went out in the evenings and were checking, and so between all of us and all the ones that we made notes of, we made sure they were all working. But like I said, we'll always keep an eye on that because sometimes the GFIs trip out. So
the one up here, it must have a sensor out to the light. The Christmas lights are working, but the top light.
Yes, there's
Lamp light.
one there in front of
Casey's.
well, that one we got to take care of. There's one in front of
No.
Jeffrey's that we got to replace the socket for the photo eye.
Okay, because it wasn't lit up a little bit ago.
Okay,
Well, the Christmas lights were,
Yeah.
but the top lamp wasn't.
okay, that's probably a photo eye. We've got
Yeah.
some of those, so we'll get that taken care of.
I know they were paid.
You were talking last time about some meters that you might have to get some kind of an ice device to, freezer device to keep. Have you done any of that yet?
Yeah, they've already done those.
Those have all been done?
Yep.
Okay.
So right now on that, we're just waiting for the larger size meters to come in, as well as the hydrants, because that's the last bit that the Shield contracting has to do, is the larger meters and the hydrants. And right now we're just waiting on those to come in. But as far as all the smaller residential ones, those have been taken care of.
How many hydrants we do?
13 or 15. I
Oh,
think.
really?
Yeah.
Good.
Most of the ones are the ones that didn't have an isolation valve, or the ones that still had the leaded joints for the threaded nipple for the caps.
What kind of heaters are you installing in the park?
Just smaller, like garage ceiling mounted ones. It's just enough, since that's not full, like the roof isn't insulated, but with it being block building, it usually doesn't get super cold. It's just enough to help keep it a little warmer, because even when we've winterized, we've still had the toilets crack and break. So, nothing fancy, just something enough to help keep it warm enough to where even with the winterizing, it should keep them from having that issue anymore.
Be nice once we get that redone.
Anything else?
On the one with the testing that Tim has to redo, I got an email today stating that because Tim's in that apprenticeship, remember the apprenticeship? Well, with the apprenticeship, he's gotta do all tests, pass them all. They're holding our third quarter until he gets
Yes, 'cause
past
that's
that
part of
test.
the
I just kinda
stipulation.
wanted
Yeah.
to let everyone know, they're holding the third quarter pay because he's gotta pass the test in order to
Yeah.
release it. I got the email today.
That's everything I've got.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Jason, we just passed over you a little bit ago. We got anything to add?
Sorry about that, we had a bad call.
It's okay.
Where are we at on the flooring company? Did you get the email?
Yes, I got one from Cindy to pay half, right?
Okay, is that
A
okay?
deposit of half of it for now.
Is that okay?
I think it would be okay. I mean, it's been approved,
It was
so,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I
And I'll
missed
get that
so-
out tomorrow. We can get
Okay.
that, 'cause, okay.
Did you get a date on it, or did they confirm the date?
From the
Okay.
email I received, it looked like they were gonna be here to do it, what, 8 through the 12th of December?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, yep.
Okay. And we did get the ambulance. It's in there. They're coming tomorrow to put radios in it, or a radio in it, and just trying to find somebody to do the lettering on it. Other than that, we're using it. It's in service. We went to Mark's house. That was our first run with it. So thank you, Mark. So,
Mark doesn't want to be the first one. What are you feeling I got there?
other than that, that's all I got.
The overhead door that was damaged, what's the status of that?
It's fixed.
That's
Well-
that's fixed. He filled me in on that. It's partly just some of the brackets that Fairmont Door, who's the one that put it in through the project. Brackets they put on, they aren't fully mounted through the door itself. They're just kind of screwed into it. With them being that larger door, that was part of the issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I get in the quote to put the upgraded brackets. And then they also said part of the issue was the way the tracks were mounted to the wall. The bolt heads were catching on the door and the cable, causing it to bind up, and that was part of what caused the issue.
It's a fat screw.
Fairmount can come back and
Yeah, you
fix
think-
that. I mean, you've got a year warranty on that stuff.
That's
We're over a year because we moved in February
They
last
checked it
year,
out.
Yeah.
so we're almost at 2 years.
Yeah, so it wrinkled the top panel. I don't know are they coming back to fix that or?
Well, they got that completely straightened out.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't look at it that close. I just
No,
I went to take something out. We took me and I think Tim pulled an extrication door out as a prop. We pulled the prop out. I hit the button and walked out the door, and the door just come apart. And
So is that something we're gonna need to work on our other doors in now too?
yeah, all the doors are going to do eventually.
And that's where I was saying I was going to see if I get the quote from Steve's for putting the heavy brackets that actually bolt through it.
On all the doors?
Yeah, and adjust all the screws to where you don't get that binding issue.
Yeah, and Fairmount, it's a slotted hole, and Fairmount put the screws on the inside, like narrow on the track. They needed to be farther out so the door doesn't, hit them. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, it was only a matter of time. I'm glad we found it now, and then we'll just get it resolved, and it should be okay.
So
I know it's not under warranty, but I'd let Fairmount know about it anyway. Personally.
Agreed.
Okay.
All right, is that it?
Good deal.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Troy, you got anything?
Well, once again, I sent my report a week early,
I wasn't saying anything.
and I even knew it was going to be a 3-week span. But that's what I do sometimes. But this week I didn't add anything much more than we had an assist on a crash and then a well-being check. But other than that, everything's going pretty well. We had our firearms training last Saturday or Saturday before, which pretty much wraps up all the training for the year that we needed. So
Good.
doing good.
The grievance.
She said that I did everything okay. So.
Yeah, I reviewed the records that we have. I think it's fine. I mean, just, I don't think there's anything further that needs to be done at this point, so.
I'm talking about the grievance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
yeah. I looked up his prior things that have happened, what he sent out, and there's no history of doing anything as one individual, so
Yeah.
I just, found it to be
So we just let it lay?
Yeah,
right now?
yeah, you don't have an obligation to respond to everybody who sends in a letter complaining about what the town does, so.
Okay, yeah,
It didn't,
I just-
it didn't rise to a level that I think needs any further response at
Okay,
this
well,
point,
that's
so.
what I wanted to hear from you.
Okay.
If he wants to come to me,
Me
if he
too.
wants to follow up, I didn't, it doesn't,
Me too.
there doesn't seem to be any
It
issue,
looked like a
so.
pretty formal letter that they wrote, I mean, somewhat formal, but
Yeah,
it
but,
didn't make any sense of some of it.
yeah.
Okay, well, thanks, Troy.
All right.
Thanks, Charlie.
Regina, you're up.
Yep, okay, Brian Jackson, brought in another check for $12,439.11 to add to the memorial donation fund. So I just wanna let everyone know, as of right now, there's $22,939.62. And of course, he's got some invoices that he will be sending me that will, I'm not sure the totals yet, so that'll come out of that.
But whatever money's left, I met with him up here, he just is to be put towards the park,
Okay. Parks budget.
which I think would be a great start on a restroom down there.
Yeah.
Now here's the sign they put up in Rensselaer, and he wants to do one similar to that, but on the gable end of the building, so it's not a maintenance deal for these guys. They've got a full-time parks department up there that takes care of it, but could put that same kind of sign just on the building,
Oh, yeah. That'd be
It's
good.
nice.
You see it?
and then a smaller sign, he said, for the people, cause he had a lot of people donate their labor
Very smart.
Yeah.
to work on it, so they put a smaller sign down below that. So he just wanted me to show that to everybody, and it's an okay
Yeah.
deal to go, okay.
Yeah, I'm putting it on the gable good too, cause then, like you said, they don't
Yeah,
have
'cause
to
it-
roll around it
yeah.
and weed eat it and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, is the other, I actually didn't open it up for, like I should have, for anybody have any questions or anything they need to talk about, so.
Well, is that Joe's? Is
Yeah,
that
I was
the-
gonna bring it up after I did that. This is Joe's memorial plaque, I'll pass it around. So we were thinking that do we wanna wait till warmer weather? Or do we wanna just, wanna just do it in here?
I'd rather do it out there in the warm,
Yeah,
that's
in the
the
warm
thing.
weather.
Brian and I talked about that down there too, they're gonna do that in the spring, put the
Yeah.
sign up and do a,
I think warm weather would be
Yeah.
good, we're not standing out there trying to hurry.
That's
through
what
it.
that's what I think too, 'cause
And
we-
with holidays
cold.
and stuff this time of year, getting people to,
You
it's
wanna
harder
put
to
the
do.
brackets
Right.
upright and then
Yeah.
hang it while they're here?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, I didn't know it had some brackets that came.
I think, yeah, Ken said we can get some to hang it up.
you know, the only thing I thought about that, when you put it on that brick wall, I mean, you're gonna have to play pickleball and walk over there to know what that is. If you could get some kinda, like letters and have Joe Butts Memorial Courts, where you could read it from the road, they don't have to be huge, I mean, just
Maybe
something like that
six,
above
8
that sign,
6 or 8 inch letters.
6 or 8 inch letters
Yeah,
on that brick.
I'm in favor of that. You got a point there.
I mean, cause unfortunately, I'm not gonna play pickleball, so I wouldn't see it.
There was people playing pickleball when I came up.
Yeah, I know, well, yeah, they get used, that's for sure. If you and I play, you'd have to hit it to me and I'd have to hit it to you.
And if I miss it, don't worry about it. It'll take me a while to get it.
Yeah, I'll keep an extra ball in my pocket, cause I don't wanna bend over and get it.
I see that little maple trees growing over the pickleball courts.
Yeah, that's on the list to get taken care of.
Over here.
Letters and
There's
then
lots of leaves inside the fenced area.
I don't know where you- I don't know where you get those kind of letters.
Maybe Ken might know
the tennis
the
courts.
I can ask.
A lot of it with the wind.
I was just thinking
Like tennis
somebody-
courts, a
you
lot
could
of
see it
comes
from the road.
Yeah.
Tracks.
Yeah.
I need
So that's
sign
why
companies
usually
there.
I try to.
Yeah, that's
you
true,
see
sign
the
companies.
Point that
Right. What about how big?
we are trying to get it all piles done, that we
6
take a little
inches
time to
maybe?
do places
I'd
like
say
that.
get a sample.
On top.
Yeah, get a couple samples, of
Yeah.
See if I can get-
different sizes.
see if Ken
I don't
knows
want it-
where he got this.
I don't
Maybe
want
he might
big
have
where
it.
it's gaudy, but just something.
And then are we in favor of maybe doing this all in the spring then?
Yes.
That's what I would
think
think.
so.
Okay.
We're gonna try the cornhole thing, we're gonna try to have a little tournament down there that day or whatever. So whoever the pickleball players are, they might wanna organize something.
Not hard to see with all the plastic.
Yeah, he had a black and white 8.5 by 11 picture of it, so but yeah, it is hard to see through that, but
Right.
Yeah.
you can get the gist of it.
And we know what it's, yeah.
So, okay, anybody else got anything else? If not, I'm up for adjournment.
Sure.
We adjourn.